Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. Let's talk a little bit more about anterior open bite treatment with orthodontics, something that generally works pretty well. So, first of all, as always, you need to know the source of your anterior open bite. Is it skeletal or is it myo? You know, there's two different things that could have caused it. Skeletal, and a myo issue can cause a skeletal issue, right? So, you have to, of course, do all your measurements, get all your CBCTs, get all your CEF numbers, do a full myofunctional screening, not in the office. You got to actually go to a myofunctional therapist, get a full screening done. They're going to tell you, is the tongue, are the cheeks, is the palate, is anything causing this? Is there an airway issue? An OSA screening, of course, as well, and all that. And if all of that is negative, and there just randomly is an AOB that doesn't have any etiology that could be fixed, well then cool. Let's try to fix it, right? We can try to, do the wedge effect. We can try to intrude the posterior teeth. We can try to extrude the anterior teeth. But 99 times out of the 100, there's something causing it that needs to be fixed. And usually it's myo that caused a skeletal issue, which still has an underlying myo issue. So just because you fix the skeletal issue doesn't mean the myo issue went away. So gotta fix the myo issue, which often involves tongue releases and other stuff. And it's complicated. It's a lot of work that has to be done before you can even go into orthodontic treatment. And the vast majority of patients just get frustrated and they don't want to pay for it and they give up. So let's talk about something that can happen. Let's say we got the myo sorted out, okay? There's no skeletal issue. It was a myo issue and we got it sorted out. What are our options in this situation? So in that situation, I would say you could do something where you just straighten the teeth, but you don't extrude the incisors and trying to intrude the back. If the teeth are really flared, you could definitely do what I call the wedge effect. And I have some content on that. If you go into my YouTube channel, look up wedge, it's a keyword. You can read about the wedge effect. If they're really, really flared, really, really bimax, you can take out the eights and slide things back. And that generally just closes it down as long as there's no myo issue. But let's say we have bimax retrusive jaws, right? We can't slide stuff back because we're going to make the airway even smaller. We fixed the myo issue, but there was a myo issue. We fixed the airway issue, there was an airway issue, but now we still have an AOB that kind of looks like this, but we fixed the transverse air issue. There's no anterior interferences. There's no AP or sagittal issues, okay? So this is not the best example. And there's no myo issues. So basically, we're nice class 1, transverse is fixed, no anterior interferences, just a mild AOB. How can we fix this? The easiest way, because trying to do the intrusion of the back teeth or the extrusion of the front teeth is just often tends to devitalize teeth. It's super slow. It's like watching grass grow. It takes years. It's very unstable. What I like to do instead is obviously you got to look at the smile line. You got to look at the face. You got to look at the incisor display. And if it's looking good, then, or if you think it needs to be better, you can always consider doing some restorative to go ahead and do that. So you're just lining the teeth up and then you're just restoring the front teeth to make them whole. And it works out pretty well, right? So 12 veneers, 16 veneers, whatever. Looks pretty darn good. But my suggestion is, unless you have all this all sorted out, do not take any AOB patients. Run away far from all the AOB patients. Do not touch them. They will always disappoint you unless you do what I just suggested, which is the hybrid option after you've fixed everything before. All right, thanks so much.